Dream, 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 dream.
We could wake up when the sun is just rising and mist hangs, meet you at your door, lavender clutching your clothes, pull on our yellow rain boots and our raincoats and run across the grass, climb the oak tree and take leaves for later to paste onto pages, run into the forest to distill his sunken skipping stones, listen to the raindrops slam the soil by the lake. Walk back in the dark past the trees, I could say goodbye to you on your front porch. Instead, my breath peels away from my mouth as I whisper dimly to myself.
I love the way you joke about my serious, the way you push boundaries I wouldn't. You be there for me even when I didn't want you. But what do I do when I cry every night because of you? What do I say when our relationship with me finding ways to apologize for things I didn't do? You're my son.
And I couldn't help but revolve.
You pushed down my boundaries to an unhinged door, touching me out with permission.
I was a little girl pretending.
Well, what could I do? I said no.
I said yes.
And you waltzed to the sound of my shattering, and we danced across the moon I never wanted to go to.
On Sundays, I thank God for jazz,
Breeze.
Mint.
Dirtworms.
for brittle wooden benches where I learn what the back of my hand looks like, connect my freckles, trace my palm with an electric blue pen,
Look for something absolute.
press the tip into the center as I stare at the front of the altar. I collect chipped nail polish,
Dried blood.
Skin dust.
Rust.
The tickle of a sneeze.
the gooey glow from the under-earth,
Hazy patterns of space and time.
anything to quiet the moon-washed silence of religion. All I know is the aftertaste of God, sticky and stale, like the body of Christ on my tongue.
Every April, my family is sentenced to mirrors of the past. My bed where I learned isolation, the eroded wire of a phone that kept screaming, a broken faucet dripping
I love you.
We're going to get through this.
I thought we were a family that ghosted through vocal cords. The unforgiving thoughts triggering trauma, etching itself into my mother's skin, giving her the illusion of old age. A hospital room in Chicago. My aunt holding her baby for the first
And last time.
as death coaxed her eyes closed. I was 5 years old, but learned that death doesn't care about age as long as you stay within his fingertips.
Texas. Why do you think there should be 100 degrees in your winter? Thick air makes caramel run like water in comparison.
2 blocks snuck sweat through every pore.
And I can never get used to it. You were so vast that every clock had to be turned to colored people time. And running late was early. You harbored a criminal that used compassion as a false front.
He left us with 4 walls and a roof held together by nothing but spit shards and scotch tape.
Pocket change started disappearing like a pot of greens on my family's table. Suddenly, plans for quick change came knocking at the door. Our heads held low, tears flooding, and peekaboo with the roaches was all that was left. Dream, 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 dream.
And forget.
Thanks.